Let's review 3 fragrances from House of Wow Fragrances and see if they got any wow factor in it or not. Welcome back to my channel Intellectual Sense. My name is Divjot. Now today I've got 3 fragrances which a lot of you folks were asking me to review. So I've tested them in the last couple of months and today I will be rating them. And before we start with the review of these particular fragrances, I will be sharing you the presentation of this particular fragrance and what I thought about the presentation also. So let's start with the presentation. Let's start the presentation. Now it has got a round box, it's a thick box which keeps the bottle very safe. It has got the name of the fragrance and some artwork, and it comes in EDP concentration. It has also got the notes of the fragrances, so that's pretty good. And as soon as you open up the box, you see the beautiful bottle sitting very tightly. The bottle color is very gorgeous. I absolutely love it. It has got some golden lettering to it, and it's a round bottle, and the cap is a plastic cap, though it gives a wooden feeling to it, and the sprayer is pretty decent also. Now this comes in 100 ml and 30 ml. I like the presentation of it for the price point of it. I think this makes for great gifting also. And so in the presentation I will say I will give 9 out of 10 on the scale of the overall score. At number 3 I've got Gulmarg Mist. Now Gulmarg is a city in Kashmir. It's a very beautiful city, and one of the most famous notes from this particular city is saffron, and this particular fragrance is constructed around saffron also, along with amber and slightly woody notes. Now generally whenever I test a natural smelling amber or a saffron, they are very thick. Now here it was quite light. Now because it was lighter, I believe people who are new to fragrance, who are not too much into fragrance, will be able to appreciate this particular note. Now this lasted good around 5 hours on my clothes with good projection, I will say. But I personally prefer my saffron and my amber and my woody notes to be slightly more thick, not light. And that's the reason this was my least favorite of all 3, and I've kept it at number 3. So if you're a newbie who is coming into fragrances and you want to try a saffron based fragrance, then I will recommend Gulmarg Mist to you. At number 2, I've got Tanjore Twilight. Now Tanjore is a city in Tamil Nadu. It's a kind of a cultural capital, you can say, of Tamil Nadu. It has got a lot of temples in it. Now this particular scent profile is quite an easy scent profile. It has got a lot of citrus scents with slightly floral aspect to it because of temples and all. Now I will say this particular scent profile, you can wear it to office and you can get away with it. Like, it's very easy to wear. It has got slightly depth to it, which I enjoyed about this particular fragrance. What I will say is that if you have tried something like Bleu de Chanel EDP and ADG Parfumo, if you mix them together, you get Tanjore Twilight. Now I wanted this fragrance to last longer than it did. Actually on my clothes it was lasting around 5 hours, which is fine, but I was expecting it to last longer than that, especially when I was testing in clothes. But it's okay, you can wear this particular fragrance to office. It's one of those blue fragrances which has got depth to it, and it has got slight richness. It's not as rich as Bleu de Chanel, but it's good rich, especially for the price point also. So this is a very good fragrance. If you want to buy a fragrance for your office, then get Tanjore Twilight. Number 1, I've got Darjeeling Dew. Now this particular fragrance was absolutely beautiful from the opening till the dry down. Now Darjeeling is a city which is very famous for tea, and I was smelling the tea accord in this particular fragrance. Very prominent tea accord with slightly green touch to it. Actually it was reminding me of another beautiful fragrance called Oolong Cha by Nishane. Very similar, I will say they both are. Now this is the most rich fragrance out of the 3 also. Like, the quality of this particular perfume for the price point of $12.99, it was mind-blowing actually. And it lasted good 7 hours on my clothes, which is pretty good, and the projection was very heavy. And I will say this is more of a, like, all 3 fragrances are unisex, so anyone can wear it. And I will say this particular weather suited for this particular fragrance is spring and summer. So Darjeeling Dew was absolutely a wonderful fragrance. If you're looking for all-day casual fragrance, you can wear it to office, you can wear it casually, then Darjeeling Dew is the one you have to try. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my review and you found something out of it which you can look to buy. Until next time, have a great day. Bye bye. Cheers.